What up,
gentlemen?
Start your engines. It's the weekend kickoff party.
It's Friday. Let's go.
Yeah. What's up, guys? What's up?
What up? What up? What up?
Where are we going?
We're going to Flavor Town. We're going to Flavor Town, baby. Oh shit! I gotta love when the YouTube notification, because yes, I subscribe to myself. Oh, it says watch live now. Johnsy, yours came up before my own notification did.
Well, Twitter hit me first.
Woo!
Ah, hey,
This real life, Brad. What's up?
Brad, what up? Hey, Brad. Hey, how about shout out to Brad with a good showing this week at the Barbecue News magazine?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah! I got some of that Chipotle in my pantry.
Yeah, we got some spicy Chipotle, 6th place out of 144 entries.
Let's go.
It's number one in my heart.
Yeah, and then what was it? 4 top 20s, 2 or 3 other top, 2 of those were top 15s, and he didn't have anything finish lower than 30th or something. He killed it. Good job.
Rock star. What a rock star.
Yeah, we only work with champions. We only work
That's
with champions.
That's a fact, Jack.
And you're like, what kind of champions? What kind of champions do you work with? Well, without further ado, let's dive right into our first champion here on the weekend kickoff party, Cleveland Whiskey, the champion of our shots. Woo! Check me out. I will be up there with Mrs. Dude next Saturday up at Cleveland Whiskey for the Honey Barrel Bourbon Bash, where it's going to be free to the public, free parking, free Honey Barrel bourbon shots. Come hang out with me. I might have some other friends trying to come around to meet me up there. You all probably know from the Cleveland area who I might be talking about, and it's very possible. We might hopefully confirm that. But yeah, I'll be out there. Come hang out. We'd love to see everybody. If you're not in the Cleveland area, go check out Nombre's Gross Tongue that does weird things. Poor wife. And she did not deserve that. And
it's already a Friday.
The wheat penny. Yeah, we haven't even made it past the damn commercials. So anyway, still dealing with this. The wheat penny and the Cleveland Underground Black Cherry Bourbon and Estate. Look at clevelandwhiskey.com. But the Branch Barbecue. Branch Sauce, another champion, Grand Reserve champion at the National Mustard Convention with the Fieldhouse Mustard. Don't forget about the Branch and the Branchero, near and dear to my heart, right out of Lakewood. But good people, good supporters of the Dude Network. Go support them as well. And then, of course, another champion, Willow Seasonings with the Sweet Heat. But don't forget about the Sweet Smoke, High Elevation, and my favorite, the Memphis Barbecue. And he's more than just seasonings. He's also got some sauces. Feisty Lime is also out there, my favorite. That was for Johnsy Tito up there. Didn't want to forget about Feisty Lime, but yeah, that's definitely a solid one too. I did it here on some wings here lately. Solid. Sweet Thing, and also Colorado 1859 sauce is amazing. And second from last, Frickson Family Farms, small town feels, big time deals. Don't forget, everybody. They are. You can get you can buy a whole cow right now and have it shipped to your doorstep, or a pig. You can buy a whole pig.
They'll send it all the way out here, and it's not very much in shipping for as much meat as you're getting. And
it's free 2-day shipping in basically any Midwestern state, even all the way over to Nebraska and Oklahoma and Missouri. So it's really impressive. Where they're located up in Dakota, Minnesota, a lot of free 2-day shipping, but all the way out to California, it's only $20. But yeah, get you an eighth. You can get an eighth or a quarter, whatever you want. Go check them out at fricksandfamilyfarms.com. And we talked about him a little bit. Redbeard Seasoning. He's always here watching us.
Let's go.
He's an OG, but the reason he's an OG is because I love his blends. They're awesome. They're really fun to cook with. He's always got something new up his sleeve, like the upcoming Blackening Cajun Black Seasoning. Let's go. Super excited for that. Holidays are around the corner. He's also got some gift boxes in the works. Go to redbeardseasoning.com and use the promo code The Dude Network to save you 10%. Let them know that you found him from us, so we feel important. Back to the show.
That was really long. real quick.
That was a good rip, though.
Does anybody else get excited with all those sponsors? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Right.
That was. We went long and deep. I mean, wow.
Oh, right with that one on the screen, Tony. Come on, bud.
Oh, he did. Yeah, Dawson Redbeard. Yeah, Chef Ryan. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, we're excited that everybody's coming on here tonight. Really, really. Heard it here first on Occasion Black. Surprise. Yeah, Occasion Black. It's probably not even right. What did I say?
I don't know if you said wrong.
Oh, man.
I don't know if you said it wrong.
Maybe
it's so secretive, I don't even know.
Maybe it wasn't. Shit, maybe I wasn't supposed to say anything. If I did,
Thank you, sir.
That's on me.
With that contract.
Hey, you got to break some news. Like ESPN for
like, giving out company proprietary information.
According to Adam Schefter, sources say Redbeard has new seasoning in the works. You heard it here. Source, yes. The Dude Network.
Yes.
You're good, dude. Shout it out, bro. It's
there we go.
Yeah.
And Dawson, how you living, brother?
Yeah, what up? What up? So, boys, this week was a freaking blur.
Right?
I feel like it flew by, man. There wasn't enough time this week, man.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, my wife will tell you. Me and Doobie talk like little high school girls sometimes, and Doobie and I talk like maybe twice, sometimes like maybe all week. It felt like it was crazy. I don't want to make it sound like it's too weird, but
Hey, John, how many times does he call you? He don't call me for shit. I see where we stand.
Yeah, that's right. You guys are never available when I try to call during the day.
I feel like I called No Brand Johnsy a good amount. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I will say I could do definitely better with Johnsy. Definitely can do better with Johnsy.
So I'm the redheaded stepchild. I don't even have red hair. This is bullshit.
It's in all honesty.
I know. There it is. The only red you'll ever see.
No, it's the Cali time, man. Like if I wake up at 7, when I have time to myself, it's 4:00, and then whenever I get time, it's like 9, and then it's probably good. But I'm like, he's probably having dinner. Then when I don't want to interrupt the time with you and Kim, and it's on me. I mean, I'm making.
Me too, bro. I'm terrible about calling people. So.
No, here's the true story though, and I owe Johnsy an apology. He called me. He tried to call me when I was in a tree stand the other day, and I never called him back. I never tried.
It's cool.
It's on me.
Deer stand. That's different rules apply there.
But I got to at least return the call. That's on me.
All right.
I did you dirty, John.
I was gonna let you slide on that one.
No, I hold myself accountable because we're rated R, real and relatable.
Relatable.
We're gonna have that T-shirt one day. That's a fact. That is a fact. So yeah, we got our first guest, Big K, KK.
Big K.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah,
probably one of the first people I followed when I got on social media.
Yeah, man.
He's like the OG, man. He's like one of the first people on TikTok, one of the first peeps that moved over to Instagram too.
Yep.
I mean, he's on all platforms. He's like one of the barbecue OGs in the fam, like if you're not following him, you're probably not that deep in the barbecue community. Let's be real.
Can you talk about the quality of content he sends out?
For real.
I'm not like that.
I ain't gonna sit there and hype him up like that because he can hear us. Like I ain't gonna give him that much credit. It's okay. I mean, people feel bad for him because he's from Tennessee. I mean, come on.
Well,
no. In all seriousness, no. You're right though, Nombre. And what I've always respected about him, and I always kind of put him and Bentley in Bentley that we've had on the show here before, Chris Bentley. They kind of take my approach is. Create all the platforms. You're making the content, make platforms everywhere. And like he's even big on Clapper with me and Bentley. Like them two dudes like still post on Clapper.
That sounds like a porn site, bro.
Yeah, for real, dude. That sounds worse than like Tinder.
Oh, it's terrible, but hey,
it's terrible.
He'll tell you though, there's ways. It's easier to get monetized on Clapper than it is most other platforms, and you just don't know when you want to get.
Is that like the ghetto? Is that like the ghetto OnlyFans or what?
No, it's like the trailer park TikTok.
Yeah, it's where all the people that get banned from TikTok for talking about guns and shit go and make an account. But they need barbecue, so that's what we.
True that. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big Tex actually. Big Tex. When he left TikTok, that was the platform he created. He went to his Clapper.
Is it worth it? Because man, I gotta admit, I'm a little busy about how many.
Well, here's the thing though. He left because TikTok was only paying 20%, and Clapper pays 80% of all the gifts. So even if he got like half of what he was getting as gifts on TikTok, he was still making more money. And they made a deal with him to pay his content immediately to come over. So, I mean, he got taken care of either way.
I like what Brad's saying. Redbeard, I agree with him.
What did he say?
Check his comment out.
Well,
yeah, for real. Why does it sound like an STD?
Why does Brad always immediately think of STDs?
That's a fair question, Tony. That is a fair question.
I mean, it's like the first thing I was out. Like, did someone say? He comes on a corner. Did someone say chlamydia?
Yeah, right. Can you please put your response in the comments, Brad?
Yeah. But no. So anyway, really respected Big K coming on here. He's ascended on all his platforms. It is great content. Everybody makes barbecue food, but it's really hard to break free from that cluster of intro beginners. But he did, and he's killed it. He keeps on rolling. He is now like part of brand ambassador teams as like Malcolm Reed's How to Barbecue Right. I mean, the guy's killing it out of Tennessee. I have to look up his very Dutch last name again because I forgot it because it ends in a vowel, and I was like, that is not Italian. What is it? And Kevin, I'm so sorry. Oh no, I'm totally blowing it. Where's the graphic? I want to mess.
Oh man,
yeah, there it is. Because he's a Yankee at heart, out of Tennessee. He's a Southerner now, helping the South rise again in the form of barbecue.
Woo!
Woo! Give it
Hallelujah.
up. Boersma. And I'm hoping is it Boersma or is it Boersma? What up, Big K?
What's going on, y'all?
How's it going, man?
Pretty good.
Is it Boersma or Bursma?
Boersma, you had it right the first time.
Yeah, goddamn right I
did.
Tony,
nice.
Goddamn right I did.
It's better to be lucky than good, baby.
Hey, true story. I did radio in college, and it was a D2 school, and for the basketball teams, and you had like every country of Eastern, Western European, Africa, because they're all D2 players.
I would fail miserably.
We had this kid on our team. His name was spelled Mile, M-I-L-E, but it was Mile Ivanic, and it was I-V-A-N-C, and you had to say Ivanic. And I'm like, there is nothing Ivanic about this. So I saw this, and I'm like, all right, I think it's Boersma. So what's up, Kev? How we doing, man? How we living?
Hanging out
In the Bat Cave?
Yeah, well, outside where I do all my cooking.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. What are we cooking? Did you already cook?
Yeah, I cooked some chili cheeseburger sliders earlier.
Ooh.
Post them tomorrow.
Okay.
Man, your slider game is
awesome. Money.
For real.
Where do you come up?
He's like,
chili. That is brilliant. Damn it. That's a good one.
I seen somebody post. They just did chili cheese. They did brisket chili and cheese, and I was like, well, I'll just do regular chili and throw a burger in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I cooked the burgers on a Blackstone, then I put them all together.
Nice. So fun fact, right now here in Texas, the greatest state of America,
here we
Whataburger has a chili cheese burger right now.
Oh, I bet that's great.
So basically, hey, Kev, you don't have to make anything anymore. It's done. You wasted your time. It's going to flop because Texas is making it. So
yeah, anything that anybody has to say, Texas is better.
Yeah. So if you got your grill covered up, uncover it, and then we're going to go ahead and make something else because Texas has done that and it's going to flop.
I don't know. I can't knock Whataburger because we're starting to get a bunch of Whataburgers up here too. So
the disease is spreading. It's hate to hear it, man.
It's like love, baby. It spreads. That's right.
Moment of silence.
3-2, because In-N-Out can suck it. Sorry.
Hey, I will admit, I'm on your side. It's good, but the lines over here, I haven't gone in like years because it's just not worth it. It's not.
You know what I mean? Whataburger has lines too. They just know how to get through them.
They're like
that's what I'm saying. I'm not
burgers.
I'm not.
Five Guys. Okay, Bentley's saying Five Guys is better. It's all right.
Five Guys is good.
At least this one guy's pretty good too. No, not that guy.
So I will say the Rev is in the back
I'll clip
room.
it for you, Tony.
And there's a full screen alert. There's a full screen alert going on right now. We got
as soon as he gets on, he's gonna like turn.
Yeah, he's gonna definitely pick it up. But so we're gonna get Rev on here in just a minute. But Doobie, I know you've known Big K for a while. You know, he was in here. Go ahead and let's go around the room and ask him a question, man. Doobie, you first.
Man, so what's your favorite platform right now? Like what do you get the most enjoyment?
I love that angle. I love it. Oh shit, we got spam.
I'd honestly have to say Facebook because I've had the most success there lately. Just as far as new followers and stuff. TikTok's probably my second favorite.
Ugh.
It just depends on the day.
I feel like TikTok isn't what it was when like the barbecue community first started on there.
There's a million barbecue people on there now.
I know. I mean, Al, did you start when did you start, Kev?
I started October 21st of 2020.
Damn, you got down to the day.
So a little over 2 years.
Okay, so yeah, I think I had a TikTok. I was not doing the barbecue stuff, but I had just gotten started on I think I just gotten started in 2020. Yeah. That's actually, man. Yeah, that's actually about the same time as I was doing high school basketball. So I think, about November. Yeah. Okay, cool.
And when I started TikTok, I never thought it would. I just got on TikTok kind of as a joke. I had like a 13-year-old son at the time. And he said, "Dad, you won't get TikTok. You won't get TikTok." And I got it. And then I slowly learned that there was a lot of barbecue people on there. So I just started posting. And next thing you know, we're on all platforms.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So,
all right.
I mean, that's what. I mean, what's funny is
AC unit turn on.
I know, man. So what I think there's like a real big common denominator here is everybody that's done something with social media never did it. Like anybody that goes into it trying to make a business of it, have you seen any of them make it to this show? The answer is no. So it's like always hammered home, like go on there, just have fun. And just whatever happens, happens. Like, yeah, work hard, take it serious, and like something might good come of it. But yeah, I think it's interesting that it's always the norm. Like I started as a damn joke. Like my first 3 videos was me making fun of my damn wife, just picking on her, making like, funny marriage jokes. And Johnsy, what do you got for Big K?
I want to know what's the new biggest thing coming up.
Ooh.
What you can say,
spill all the beans. I want all of it.
But we like that kind of stuff.
Let's violate some NDAs, Kev. Let's go.
Well, I got a new cooker on the way.
Ooh.
A new company that reached out to me the first of the week. So,
oh boy.
Once it's here, I'll post online. You know who it is and everything.
Is it gas, charcoal, pellet, or pit?
Charcoal.
Ooh.
Charcoal and it's ceramic.
Oh no!
Oh, congratulations! Congratulations on Big Green Egg, Kev. Let's go! Hey, don't tell Dirty Jersey. He just signed. He's with Chargriler. There might be a dispute. Hey, look at
There's
Kev.
a few other ones out there. That's ceramic too now.
It's Big Green Egg. It's Beej. It's the Beej, man.
He just told you it's the big black one. He said it's the big black one.
Not green. It's black and it's oval.
Oh,
nice. Like an acorn.
There's a chance. there's a chance I'm gonna talk to that same company, but I'm curious. We'll find out Monday who you're working with, and I'll confirm. Yee!
I guess my guess is it starts with a P.
No.
What's a clitoris? It's definitely a clitoris. Oh, cold. Sorry.
Oh, no, clitoris.
Oh, I read that wrong, guys.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So he's got a new smoke or a ceramic. Oh, dude. Hey,
that's awesome.
Hey, by the way, Kev, have you cooked on a ceramic yet?
I have one time. It was my brother-in-law. He had a cheap one. Cooked on it, just some chicken breast. That's the only thing I've really ever cooked on one.
Dude, I got one a couple months ago. I cook on it 3-4 times a week.
I really want one.
Yeah, it's
just do it, Johnny. Do it.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Remember, barbecue before bills. Remember that. B before
always.
Yeah. Hey, if you got enough charcoal, you don't need no damn heat, Bill. You got a heat source. Run some aluminum piping like HVAC, like the dryer tubes, and hook them up to your there and let it radiate. Never mind.
Just put your Blackstone on top of your wood burning stove, you know.
Yeah.
I actually just got another wood burning stove from a buddy.
Very nice, Dawson. So, very nice. All right. So Nombre, before we bring Rev on here, what do you got for Big K?
Okay, couple.
Hey, congrats.
Oh, bigger in Texas. You get two. Sorry.
Oh, no. One's a clarifying question and one's a question.
All right.
Are you a lump charcoal or briquettes?
It just depends. If I'm cooking like hot and fast, it's usually briquettes. If I'm cooking like low and slow, like I got a gateway drum right here, I'll usually run lump in it.
All right.
Yeah, fair enough.
Who's your charcoal company you work with?
I'm trying to work a deal out with Jealous Devil. That's
or Meathead's a really great company, BK.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there.
I'm glad you mentioned Tony's favorite.
What JD? The last guy that was running that was a dick. I think he kind of passed. So I think we kind of got past that.
Jesus Christ, Batman!
Oh my God! Here we go.
I didn't ask it for him. I mean, this happened.
Oh man!
Oh boy!
So
Big K's like,
yeah,
shit.
So what brand? Oh, look, is it Kingsford or like B&B?
Usually around here, I got a little B&B. Usually it's either Royal Oak or Jealous Devil if I can find it.
Yeah,
I will say their briquettes. Then the fact that they're bigger too. Oh, I really like them. I can't ever find them.
Yeah, I need to give them consider them for another chance. Yeah. It was a bad deal, Kay. It was a bad deal. It was a bad deal.
You didn't handle the word.
The guy I've talked to so far, he's been good so far. So
I've heard great things about the new way they do things. I've heard yeah. Lauren, why'd I have a shirt on? Because I did not. I decided I couldn't go all day without a shirt. He FaceTimed me earlier, and I was like shirtless, and I was like, "Here I am." I was like, "Get you some."
Oh boy!
The clarifying question. I can't remember.
We tried it. I like Fogo better.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Fogo. So you know what's very close to Fogo?
And Meathead. I'm real excited.
Yeah.
I'm
quality burning. Yeah. Hey, real quick, was it you that posted the fish fry? You used your Blackstone in those pans?
Oh
no,
that was Bentley.
Was that you? Ben, I can't. I'm sorry about that.
That was
because I. Yeah, so my TikTok video, I posted the guy that cooked for us in Bernie. We had a guy cook for us while we cooked for the public. He made us pork rinds. We call them chicharrones. Over here in South Texas, you say chicharrones, the bag in Spanish, or belly. And it's the pork rinds. And he used aluminum pan. And boy, that thing went viral.
Oh, I saw that because of hate. That was crazy.
Which I don't care, right? I didn't cook in it. I never cook in them. But when I saw Bentley do it, I went to the comments real quick. I go, he's gonna go viral because of all the hate. I was like, where the fuck's the hate? Fuck, the tall Mexican guy gets picked on, and then Bentley.
No, it was not because you're Mexican. It's because you're Texan.
Oh,
yeah. Stop bringing race into this, Dombre. Always.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, pork rinds are the skin. When you fry the skin, that's the pork rind.
Yeah.
And the chicharrones are when you do like the fatty parts of the belly and you fry them up in a disco or something.
Okay.
Like.
Thank you. Thank you for breaking that down. So here in South Texas, this is why I say chicharron. We have taco de chicharron. It's eggs and pork rinds cooked down with a hot sauce. So the thing you do is you ask the cook, is it chicharron de bolsa, bag, or panza? And he tells you, no, it's bag, then you know you're getting pork rinds. If he says de panza, then you're actually getting chicharron, the fat, and the meat and all that. So, yeah, we say it for both. We don't say, pork rinds, but, grandma doesn't say pork rinds. She say chicharrones de bolsa, or, so.
Yeah. Well, I know. All right. No, I will say, like, it's funny. He's over here. Bentley's over like more hate, more views. He was wanting.
Yeah. Yes.
Yay. I love when they going back and forth, and I'll go on and I'll be like, please stop arguing. All this
wink, wink. Don't bring the algorithm back to my video, please.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to my wife hitting the 2 million this week. If she's watching, hey,
what?
Congrats.
Let's go.
What platform?
TikTok. Hey, TikTok's been showing some love this week.
Oh boy.
Oh, we got the Jonesy fans club. We with fan club for Jonesy.
Oh.
Turn this off.
That's
but share it with everybody else.
Yeah, share with everybody. Let them come on and say how much they love old Schnookums up here in the top right.
She's all my Paul.
Yeah. So Big K, are you so hey, you're making them damn fancy ass cocktails. Where's your cocktail at tonight?
Oh, no cocktails tonight. Me and Bentley hung out Wednesday night. We had a few too many cocktails, so.
Oh, I see. Hey, I can respect the good Wednesday party.
Oh yeah.
You made it happen through the week. You guys deserved it.
Yeah, man.
So how close are you guys?
About 2 hours.
Nice.
Okay.
That's close.
That's
nice
far
for
to
me.
have someone like because y'all were like about the same size, and he started about the same time too.
Yeah.
Whoa! Why do you have to be a weight joke? Why can't it be? What the fuck is that about?
What
the fuck, bro?
What did I say? What did I say?
Everybody gets it, Tony. You're lost in the dark, buddy.
I have no idea. I was trying to make a damn point.
BK got it like that. He's like, oh.
Yeah.
My bad. I don't know what I did, but fuck it.
You said, oh yeah, y'all are the same size. You're talking about their account size.
Oh shit! Hey, all I know is that cocktails on a Wednesday, and it's called Hump Day. I don't know what happened after that.
Oh man, sorry.
Brad, you're my dude.
See, Brad understands me. Brad understands me.
Yeah, Brad will.
Speaking of Brad, he gets some of that wild game. I got a lot of friends wanting to donate Dove over here and get some of that wild game in.
You don't. Yeah.
Hey, so
think about the wild game.
BK. So before you got on, we were talking about your consistency, just posting great content. Is it like cook and post, or you like cook, edit, post throughout the week slowly?
In an ideal world, I like to have a few videos built up. Like right now, that's what we did. Me and Bentley, we cooked all day Wednesday, and then we had a few drinks Wednesday night. So I'm about 5 videos ahead right now. So
5?
There you go.
Yeah.
I probably have 30. Are you like, okay, so do you have like 30?
Oh, wow. No wonder.
Would you say you have like 30 videos that you just got laying around, that, like cheap content, things that you could just dig through your phone, like, oh shit, I forgot about that, like I do?
Oh,
okay. Probably. I got 5 that I know I'm comfortable posting. I got, probably 5 or so more that, I may talk myself into posting one day.
Okay.
But sometimes the ones you're hesitant about posting, they do the best.
Yep.
So.
Okay. Yeah, it's funny how it all works out, man. I'll tell you, like the one, okay, I had like one go, it was like me out there just saying trick or treating with the bourbon. It took like 10 seconds, and that was the most views I've gotten on a TikTok video in like 10 months. And all the time, and I sat there and edited, and I'm sitting there.
Yeah,
like,
that's what's frustrating. Yeah,
film me handing out ribs and bourbon to the ungrateful Caucasian neighbors that live in my neighborhood. And hey, Doobie will testify. They're miserable fuckers.
Well, they are after Tony walks through the neighborhood.
Oh man, yeah. Well, that's because I'm walking on my dick swinging, like suck it.
Or when you haven't taken care of your lawn.
Oh, it's
Tony
still
brings the mediocre to the neighborhood.
Ain't getting mowed. I'm so pot committed on that. It's so bad that the top. It's even better if you let it go. The top of the grass gets frostbitten and dies. So now there's like this weird orange film over the floor.
Yes.
And everybody gets to fucking look at it all winter long.
Larry loves you.
I ain't touching it. My root system in my grass is going to be the strongest this side of the Mississippi next year. Mark my word. Speaking of a guy that's known things about grassroots, but also is a good friend to show. Knows everything about everything. He's got a full camera, so that's cool. The Rev, White Trash Mike. What up, Rev?
What's good, y'all?
Hey, he's got volume.
Man.
You got the computer on top of the jackalope antlers or what?
Is that a jackalope? Has that been there like all the shows?
All the shows.
What?
Well, maybe because he had his camera so fucking small.
He said it was going to be a jackalope. I didn't even see that big bastard up there on the wall.
Told you.
That is gangster.
That's badass, bro.
Tell the trick or treat story. I don't get it.
Come on.
You said the trick or treat story, right?
Yeah, I was handing out ribs and bourbon.
What? Why are you so
he wants me to say like what I did. Okay. So like true story, Monday night we had a Halloween and I made a full rack of ribs on my ceramic Kev. And they were delicious. Put I diced them, I sliced them single rib, wrapped each single one in aluminum foil, and I had like little ramekins out there, like the little solo 2-ounce ramekins. And I had a bottle of Cleveland whiskey, shout out, which I thought I brought with me in here, but I guess I didn't. We'll have to fix that. And yeah, I literally was handing out ribs and bourbon. That was not a joke. I literally was handing out ribs and bourbon. No one took a shot of bourbon, and I had a half rack of ribs.
Your neighbors are losers, Tony.
I wish you were my neighbor.
I know. Well, I would say that there was a couple that did. They're like, "Oh man, you got your barbecue?" Like, hell yeah! And they like took one. I'm like, "Take a lot," and they're like, "Nah, we're good." And I'm like, "All right, cool." Not one person took a shot of bourbon. They all kept saying, like, "Maybe at the end of this." I was like, or you could, scumbags. That's right, fucking scumbags.
Bro, I got a friend of mine last year used a leaf blower to launch candy at children from his porch.
That's awesome.
Imagine if you had a potato gun.
No, is it because he was being a dick or he was being scared of COVID?
No, filling it. Yeah.
What?
He was just having fun with it, bro.
And he's having fun with it. You know where I want to go?
It's a trailer park, bro.
Yeah, you know where I want to go trick or treating at? Down with Tavin Dillard's trailer park. That's what I want.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
You come to my trailer park.
I know. Yeah. I want to go cook some shit at the trailer park. I ain't gonna lie.
You're gonna cook on a shopping cart.
There's nothing wrong with
cart. Cut up 55-gallon drums, car grills. You know, whatever's floating around.
Hey, so Big K.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go with this?
I don't know. I think everybody's got that goal of 1 million on TikTok. That'd be nice.
But then
okay, so just followers. You don't have a goal. It's like fuck my 8 to 5. If people want to pay me,
yeah. I mean, because if I got to that million, that'd probably be pretty close to saying fuck 8 to 5. but yeah, no, that's definitely a goal. I mean,
So, hey, being a brand ambassador for How to Barbecue Right, so do you get to ever talk to Malcolm, or is he kind of off in the distance?
When I order product and stuff, I talk to one of his, like, just one of his employees. But we actually, let me think, about 5 weeks ago, they hosted like a local barbecue contest in his town. Like, he put it on, and me and my girlfriend, we actually rode down there and judged it. So he was there, and we hung out with him all day that Saturday.
Was it like, did he know who you were, or he's like, hey man, like, what do you know? Then finally he's like, oh, you cook for me? Like, that's cool. Nice to meet you.
Nah, his wife and him, they noticed me right away. They knew who I was. So
okay,
Nice.
let's go. So he's a cool dude. Wasn't a dick.
Yeah, he is a cool dude.
Nice.
He
Love
likes
to hear that. What's that?
He likes his Miller Lights.
I mean, I don't like his taste, and it's better.
Well, we won't hold it against him.
I'm cool with Miller Lite. I give Bam Bam shit because he talks shit all the time about Busch Light, and that will. I mean, you might as well spit in my sister's face if you talk about my Busch Light.
It's all about the Mickey's malt liquor, man.
Hey, yeah, we're still working on the Mickey's 40-ounce, man. I want them green grenades. We're gonna play. Me and John will play Edward Scissorhands every Friday for the show.
So I have a small announcement concerning that. So we're getting some Mickey's merch, and I'm going to wear the Mickey's merch on every show until they sponsor me.
Okay.
Let's go.
As soon as it gets here, that's the thing.
Kev, you like Mickey's?
I try to stay away from that shit.
Oh, don't you not call it shit. The nectar of the gods, you keep that out of your whore mouth, Evan. That is inappropriate. Well, guess who's not getting invited back to the show? This guy.
John Z. Oh, sorry.
No,
man.
No.
We were on such a good roll.
Yeah. Wow. Can't believe he shit on Mickey's, man. Like he hates.
I thought we were friends.
Next thing you know, he's going to be like, America's not even that great of a country, really. Health insurance sucks. No. All right, Rev, what do you got for Big K? I know you've been watching. I know you know him because you're like the guy that knows everybody and watches. You don't make much content, but you support everybody.
Sure do.
What do you got for him?
What are some of your biggest influences in the culinary realm, man? What are like where you get inspired for flavor complexes and
I don't know. I guess I like to look at other sources like besides where I post. Like,
nice.
Try to find something new that hasn't made it to TikTok or, you haven't seen yet. Or just try to put my spin on something. Like if I see it, I see what can I change with that.
Yep. Pinterest is a beautiful place.
Yeah.
So you want to know one of my secret weapons when it comes to cooking?
And Doobie, I know you got to go. We'll get to you here next.
So everybody's got like a Goodwill or a Sabres, right? Go in their book section and they have all of these old school vintage cookbooks that nobody remembers stuff.
That's a good idea.
Like I got an entire rack in my kitchen dedicated to weird cookbooks.
The best cookbooks
Jeffrey
are
Dahmer, the cookbook edition.
Hey, hey, man. His mint pate is next level.
Best roast you'll ever eat.
Yeah, best. I was gonna say,
you know what? If he had to use something, he'd use some sweet smoke from Willow's blend.
Yes.
Or Memphis. Ooh.
Yeah, Memphis. Yeah. Hey, but yeah, I've had a lot of.
There you go. There's a shout out.
There it is, right there.
Nice.
Inspired by Big K. Yeah. And then I tell you another good one is if I go to the garage sales and then you find the old cookbooks that have the handwriting in them where someone made notes for the recipe, like them are the money ones. Doobie, I know you got to go. You got to driving his life away, heading to Albuquerque Day.
Eddie Rabbit.
Yeah, grilled cheese. All right, go ahead, Doobie.
That's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
That's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
Well,
doesn't
Big
take
K,
much
it
to
was a
impress the
pleasure having
Texans.
you on, man. We'll
Okay.
talk to you soon, I'm sure. And you guys have fun, man. I'll listen in on the road.
All right,
Drive safe,
Doobie. Shout out to Doobie and that smoked double ham grilled cheese tomorrow on brioche. I'm excited.
The meatloaf sandwich.
Big K, don't correct
still
me
need
if
him
I'm
to
wrong.
do the meatloaf. Doobie, I know you're still. I can see you. Watch me. You need to make the meatloaf, bro. Yeah,
Hey, Big K, do you enjoy?
Hey,
meatloaf
all in
sandwich?
favor of Doobie making meatloaf? Say aye.
Aye.
Oh, 5-0.
Yes.
5-0.
Thank you.
Suck it.
Hey, Big K. Speaking of viral or trends, hope it's you. You're the one that started smoking cream cheese, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Were you the first?
Wow, you're the first one.
I was the first one.
No way.
And I never would have thought it would turn into what it did.
Holy shit. We're talking to this guy. Clip this.
Yeah.
So,
you're welcome.
You created
Hey, Nombre.
We still smoke cheese about every couple of weeks.
Dude, it's taken
Same
like
here, bro.
Go ahead, Nombre. Sorry.
The wife requests it all the time. She saw your video. She hounded me about it. Now we put some Willows on it. Now our new favorite around the house.
Yeah.
We get
Which one?
Some Chipotle raspberry. We put Memphis.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Memphis.
And then we put some Chipotle raspberry on top. Jesus Christ! You get like a sweet savory seasoning. Put it on your cream cheese. Top it with bacon. Jesus Christ! And then Bentley messaged me. Bentley messaged me on the side and say, "Put candy jalapenos." Jesus Christ, that's damn good.
Yeah,
candy, man.
Hot pepper jelly too was another banger on the cream cheese, and candied bacon. Candied bacon was another banger.
See, so I haven't done a cream cheese, no cream cheese yet, and I want to, but I don't want to do it. I got a better idea for it than just using it as a dip. And I don't know if I should say it out loud because then everybody will beat me to the punch.
Everybody's turning it into
stuff
a
like
different
jalapeno bacon wraps, or like use it as an ingredient for something.
See, I want to just smoke a bunch of cream cheese and then use it to make a good pasta dish.
So
yeah, that's
when
done.
Tony was doing his.
I haven't seen anything like that. My bad.
So
I'm always late to the party.
No, do it, bro.
Oh yeah, I will.
It's your own twist, anyways.
Yeah.
So when Tony was doing one of his competitions, we were chatting about ideas because he was going to use cream cheese for something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's totally what the idea I gave him was, bro, just use the smoked cream cheese.
Yeah, don't oversimple it, complicate it. Just smoke cream cheese. I tell you what, one of my favorites is there's a pizza seasoning that I have that tastes just like Hunt's Brothers gas station pizza, but like way better. But the seasoning has like that same smell as it. It just tastes like a much more stronger. And I've done that and like diced up some like pepperoni and then thrown that on there, and like with like some Ritz crackers, like some pizza cream cheese. Man, the wife really went nuts on that one. That was a one.
Hey, Johnsy.
There's so many. That was what's great about this, Kev. Like you created something that was a blank canvas. Like hey, I made this base Wrangler. You guys can pick out the taillight covers, the rims, the shocks, the color, the hard top, the muffler, the snorkel. I mean, like you left it wide open for people, and good for you, man. And you probably didn't get nearly the amount of credit you freaking deserved off that one. That's a fact.
I did
it. I didn't know you were the guy. I didn't know he was the guy.
Yeah, and I've actually asked a couple people before. Does anybody know who did that first?
That's when you know went viral.
You never asked me.
You're right. I didn't ask you. I'm sorry, no.
Yeah, Johnsy.
But Texas isn't my first thing when I first thought when I need answers.
Well,
good. They know everything about everything. Ask them.
Hey, Johnsy, so Big K, just keeping on. You go ahead, buddy.
Make some stuffed shells or manicotti and use smoked cream cheese as part of the filling, or do like a cream cheese pesto.
So do you think I could smoke the ricotta cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's what my idea was mix a little bit of smoked cream cheese. And you're right, Big K. I apologize.
Well,
it's very
but you can do a cold smoke or you can do a full smoke. Like cream cheese, you can cook it at like over that, but like block cream cheese that you're smoking, you got to just do a smoke tube on a cool day, and that's completely different. But yeah, I think what he's saying on the ricotta though is you can do a full send on that. You can cook it at whatever.
Yeah.
On your smoker.
So Big K, out of sticking to the same subject, what's your personal favorite of you adding this or adding that? And is there something else besides a Ritz cracker that you like it with?
Probably the most favorite one I ever did was the second one I posted. I did the cinnamon toast crunch Cinnadust on it, and I used a graham cracker.
Oh
for that
my
one.
god!
Now I've done
that one.
Yeah,
What
I did that. That's so I did with graham crackers. I did cinnamon on it, and then I did a hot pepper jelly, like a jalapeno cherry jelly, and then put that on top, and then did that. Yeah, I feel you on that one, dude. That's solid. That dessert bar is nice.
I'll bet
I'm
you
gonna probably try
it
it tomorrow.
No, do like an agave syrup drizzle on top, dude.
Well, this is what I have in my head. I have the Cinnadust in there. I'm gonna coat it in Cinnadust, let it smoke. When it's about time to take it out, I'm gonna drizzle it with some Hershey chocolate.
Okay.
Warm it back up, open it back up, get small marshmallows, throw it on top, let the marshmallows get a little smoked up and warm. Take it out with graham crackers. So just a
nice s'more dip.
I
That's a
would
good
say
idea.
No one's done it. No one's done it.
That's a good idea too, Nombre.
You should go ahead and
It'll
go
be dark,
viral.
so-
Like that. Go hurry up and go viral with it, so no one give you any credit like what happened to Big K. That's what you should do.
Bro, you could do up some dulce de leche and like agave syrup.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah.
Or even the caramel from the goat milk too, making a little Mexican twist to it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
oh yeah.
I have it in the pantry.
Some smoked
That's
crema. Smoked crema.
Oh,
Oh,
look at that
hold
apple
up.
pie.
Okay.
Smoked
Big K, look what
crema.
you've done.
Hey,
Smoked
Bentley.
crema queso dip. Let's go.
Bentley's throwing out a banger.
Okay. Caramel and peanut dip. Caramel and peanuts dip apple. See, man, this show's becoming wild. See what you did, Kevin?
Big K, look what you did, man.
All right. So he's
If
let
you-
me in on a little secret, and this is where we're going to dive into this a little bit. Even though he's in Tennessee, he's got that beautiful Tennessee tone. But he actually, his name, I was like, that name is not Italian, even though it ends in a vowel. What is it? And he goes, it's Dutch. So, and he said he's a Yankee. He wasn't always a Southern. He comes from the North. So how much of your Southern barbecue still has some influence from your Northern roots, and what part of the North were you originally from?
I'm originally from Danville, Illinois, which is like 3 hours south of Chicago, right on the Indiana border. So
Yeah, I think every state has a Danville, by the way.
Oh yeah.
At least in the Midwest.
There's
Danville.
one out here. Are they assholes?
No, actually,
Out here they are.
like around here, like anything Danville's like a small town. Like Danville, West Virginia, Danville, Virginia, Danville, Ohio, Danville, PA are all small towns.
There's a Danville prison in the U.S. prison
There
system.
is.
You would know that, Rev.
I would.
There's a Danville, Texas.
Hey, true story, Rev. Were you in population at that prison at once upon a time?
Danville? No.
Okay, not that one. He said not that one. I love it. I love the Rev. He's awesome.
Someone gets a free bottle of whiskey if they can figure out which one.
What state?
No, you can't. No.
Well, it's not like I have an encyclopedia of freaking prisons. Kevin probably does, but I don't.
It's a federal one.
Okay, you went to Alcatraz.
No.
Pelican
It's the one in
Bay.
Arizona.
Pelican.
Yeah. Or Nevada.
What's the one Johnny Cash was locked up in?
Folsom? No.
Yeah,
Those
we're
are all,
in
you're
Folsom?
naming nothing but state prisons.
Johnson, I don't know this shit, man.
Was it Texas?
Was
No,
it
I'm
with Tony, bro.
Drunken public.
I'm with Tony.
Like, you know, I mean, that's my rap sheet, bro.
I'll send you all my answers later, Rev.
Right on.
All right. Well, no free Cleveland whiskey, but if you were, tell you what, anybody's still a winner though. When you go out and you find the $20-$30 bottle of Cleveland whiskey, especially that wheat penny, it's a wheat mash. It's up there with Weller. It's delicious. Bang. Not bad.
Add it to the roll, Johnsy.
I'll give that one to a 6. I'll give that one a 6. We can do better.
I got to get on that, dude. That highlight reel of those, man.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like an hour-long highlight reel, bro.
It's gonna have to come out like in episodes, like every month, like the old school skate magazines.
Yeah.
Skate or die.
It was called 411, by the way, video magazine. Shout out. Oh, man, those are the good days.
Shout out 411.
It's not around anymore.
So Kevin, so you started this October 21st of 2020, very specific day. Not that you'll ever forget that one. So you've got to dabble into a lot. What is some cool cuts of meat you've learned about? Some different cooks you've got to learn about? Some crazy techniques you've got to learn about that stick out to you more than others in your journey here on growing it to what it is right now?
I cooked my first picanha on the channel.
Nice, very nice.
That's
always a special one for everybody.
Yeah. Me too. I mean, that's mine.
I know.
I did a tri-tip like a brisket. That turned out pretty good. There's all sorts of different stuff I've done I never thought I'd do.
The picanha for me was a game changer too.
Yeah,
because we would never.
The way you cooked it was a game changer. The way you cooked it, Tony, was a game changer.
What, me?
Yeah.
Which way?
In the pan, bro.
Oh, dude, yeah, I made that makeshift on the cast iron. Big K, did you ever see that?
That was gangster. Is that what you were talking about, Nombre?
Yeah, okay. I made this it was like snowing outside last year. It was snowing. Like, it was so cold. It was like in the single digit. I had this picanha. And I did the skewers, and I took my cast iron, and I laid the skewers on them to where the picanha was off the surface of the cast iron. And I put like a big aluminum foil tent over it. So I made like a little makeshift rotisserie oven and did like a low and slow on it, like right there, like over top that in the house in January. and I did it on the skewers, and I did it everything like legit minus the smoke. But it was my wife walked in, and I had this massive, like, looked like biodome on her. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "Experimenting, baby. We're gonna change the world." And there was another TikTok luster of 300 views.
Yeah. Of course.
Apparently, I was the only one that thought it was Nombre thought it was revolutionary, and I appreciate his support on that one. But yeah.
But that's inner redneck ingenuity came out on that cook.
Right?
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
I should probably repost that. If there's one I should repost. I don't even know where the hell I'd find that footage anymore to repost it. So, Kay, do you ever go back and look at your first videos and be like, "Wow, that was sloppy"?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, you think like back then, like, "Man, I crushed this edit." You back 2 years later, like, that was the slowest developing reel of all time.
My first reel had 4 parts to it. My first TikTok had 4 parts to it because I didn't know how to manage time on TikTok.
Oh, dude.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Hey, check out Bentley's question if you want to highlight that real quick.
Yeah.
Ask Kevin about the pork brisket.
Oh, the pork brisket? Me and him did a joint cook back about a year ago. We both cooked the same cut of it was a pork brisket. We both did it on our drums. And we actually did a video. It's posted on both of our pages, but it's different parts from all of our cooks. So like one part may be his cook, and the next part might be mine. Nice. We use the same seasonings and everything.
That's awesome.
A little collaboration without collaborating, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, so it was like a little secret.
It's not a secret, but
it's like 2 dudes with a bigger piece of meat, right?
Do what?
Nombre, don't get so excited when you say that. Jesus.
Right? Do you see the size his eyes got?
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, I love meat."
Oh,
big
2 men with big meat.
Did someone say something?
That's my hint. Like, that was a joke, guys. Can you please laugh at me?
No, we're laughing at you, not with you. Keep going.
As I said, that's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough, he did.
Fair enough. At what point does our question is like at what point did I don't know where Dirty Jersey's at? He's supposed to be on here like 15 minutes ago.
He was just in the
He
comments.
messaged something like at 8:42. He messaged.
He was saying, "I'm the only person left who probably has never smoked cream cheese, and I'm the other guy."
If you're from Jersey, you know how to use cream cheese, bro.
I know. Yeah, I know he opened the email. Anyway, we'll figure that out.
Well, Big K gets the special here.
Yeah, well, Big K. Yeah,
we're from Special K.
No, you're not here. You gotta click on the link. You gotta click on the link, Dirty Jersey. I emailed you the link, man. Oh, I told.
Waiting for you to tell me to click the link.
8:45.
There he is.
There he is. Hey, that's 8:45. That's on me, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sitting here waiting for you to tell me, like, oh yeah, he's coming on or whatever, right?
No,
I'm just chilling here, listening to Big K and listening to everybody, right? And like you were texting me earlier, right? I don't make the rules.
Yeah, I told the rule was 8:45. I'm sending you the link.
Oh, man.
Hey, I had the link. I was obviously ready to go. I was waiting for you, bro.
This is why we didn't bring New Jersey into the show, guys.
Blame Jersey, man.
Bridge and tunnel crowd every time.
That's there's two very distinct parts of New Jersey here, right? You're going bridge and tunnel, and that's North Jersey. That's the part of New Jersey.
That's not him. That's not him, Rev.
That's the part of New Jersey that thinks they're from New York. I'm from the southern part of New Jersey that thinks they're from Philadelphia. Hence all the Philly stuff here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. So we may be.
I'm a big Phillies fan. Don't even say it, Nombre.
So I got a serious question.
Oh boy.
One more game. One more.
No. Pork roll or Taylor ham?
It's pork roll, and there's a very distinct geographical line there that's probably around Trenton that would go south of that is pork roll, which is correct, and north of that we'll call it Taylor ham, which they're incorrect, and we'll go to war over it. But if anybody ever tries to call it baloney, then we team up and we go hard on the other people. So
for the rest of the boys, this is the Jersey version of cap up or down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if it's Pat's or Geno's. Yeah.
Neither. You
I
can't.
know neither. I know, but you still got to pick one.
Hey, you can't pick one, man.
No,
Listen,
I'm lost.
The best cheesesteak.
Philly.
And I told you because Tony and I we were talking a little before, right? And we have kind of like mutual like geographical connections there where my college roommates are out in Avon, Ohio, which is very
out Cleveland area.
I'm there all over. I'm there a handful of times. Every other year we take a trip back and forth. It's my year to go up there actually this summer.
Hey, you're close to a collab.
Check that out, right? But I also know Tony's taking over some institutions down here about 15 minutes from where I'm at next time too. So
yes.
Next time, I promise you want to talk cheesesteaks. The best cheesesteak is actually in Jersey in Camden. Donkeys.
Oh, that's right.
Look it up.
Bourdain.
Tony, when you're here, it's my treat. We're going to Donkeys.
Hey, Jersey, Rev knows a little something.
Tony going to the donkey show.
Hey, we love a good donkey show here on the Dude Network.
Sure do.
Right?
Yeah.
Big K, you ever been to one of those? What's that? Donkey show. No. Rev has. Well, he's been close. He's been close,
but no cigar.
Yeah, it's like a kissing cousin thing. It's like a second cousin. Like he was close enough to be considered an accomplice.
Hey, did anybody catch Big K's? No.
He's like,
no.
Yeah.
I gotta go. By the way,
he's like, my brisket, I gotta get thawed out.
Yeah.
It's frozen solid. Yeah. No, on that cheesesteak though, Eric, that was you telling me that Anthony Bourdain did an article on that, right?
Yeah, over at Donkeys. Yeah, over at Donkeys. So that's solid.
And that's a deadly sandwich then.
As I should, and I work.
Oh my Nombre, really?
Nombre, let him talk. Jeez.
I work probably about 10 minutes away from Donkeys too. So I really should get there more often than I do.
So you know how big of a piece of shit I am, guys? Listen to this one. Like, I literally was in a town with a coworker, like driving probably one block over from where he probably lives. And like, I was like, I can't make it, man. and we didn't make it. And I was like, he's like, where were you? And I was like, I forget what town's that, where that credit union's at.
You were over in Morristown, I think.
Morristown. Yeah, I was in
like
Morristown.
2 towns over from where I live at.
Yeah. And I shit all over him.
So how do you feel about rippers, bro?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. I don't know what this is.
I don't know what a ripper is. What is it?
I don't know. What are we ripping? Parts?
It's obviously controversial because it's taking him a second.
Oh, you don't even know either.
Oh. No, I don't. I don't know.
He's stewing. He doesn't want to bury somebody. He's got this. Like,
Yeah.
I don't but hey, even with Big K in here, who doesn't look like the kind that's
I'll
going
say
to bury
this:
a lot, would bury somebody, would bury him.
If we're on the same page on rippers, and it's the rippers I know from when I was, I mean, look, back in my college years, we're all getting old, right? That was a bar out in the Ben Salem area. And, that was, I've been there maybe once in my life, and I can check that off the list and never go back.
That sounds like a Rev establishment.
You want to explain what a ripper is to everybody?
Yeah, I mean,
Big K wants to know what it is.
Big K's obviously got questions. He's looking like I don't know if I should shake my head and agree or deny.
I'm just listening. That's all I'm doing.
Hey, you're processing. Hey, we're welcoming you to the world, bro. All right, rippers, go.
Well,
should let him drink his beer first.
Look, the only rippers I'm remembering, and look, maybe I'm not on the right page as you guys on this one. Is
I don't know anything
it was just
about
a bar. I remember going to it with a couple college buddies one night, and I'd be okay never going back. I think one of my buddies got into a little bit of a tiff that night, and that was it.
Okay.
But, Tiff the girl or no?
Yeah.
Nah, a little bit of tried to pick up on somebody's girl, and
it's probably a tiff over a tiff.
Let's go.
So Rev, what would you describe as the rippers then?
So
he had to take a drink of water for this. This is gonna be
what our guest is talking about is kind of a really rough bar in Jersey. That's named after a very specific food item. Rippers are deep fried hot dogs.
Oh, I love deep fried hot dogs.
And there's a grading system depending on how long you keep them in the fryer.
I vaguely remember that, and I couldn't tell you that I've been back or ever tried deep frying a hot dog myself, but I'll tell you now it might be my next reel that I'm going to take my deep fryer out and batter and deep fry a hot dog and just see how the hell it turns out. It can't be any crazier than a corn dog,
Well, that's the thing.
Do you batter it?
A lot of bars do it, but they don't batter them. And that's where the name ripper comes from, because depending on how long they're in the oil for is how bad they rip apart.
Okay.
It's literally
it has something way different up here on that one.
Yeah, I mean, but I guess it's funny. Like,
can't take you anywhere, buddy.
I worked at a dive bar where we did the hot dogs. You ordered a hot dog and we put them in the fryer. We didn't cook them on the flat top. We threw them in the fryer. Like every hot dog came out. So look at us. We were selling rippers. Didn't even know it. Hey, Big K, why don't you take a page out of Bentley's book, fill some pans up with some oil, make some rippers, bro.
I thought about it.
Okay, so Big K, serious question here. Who's a better cook, you or Bentley? And part 2, why is it you?
I'm not going.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Come on.
No one talks till he talks.
But no, it's completely equal. It's 50-50.
Nope.
It has to be at least 55-45.
Would you look at the diplomacy on this man?
Yeah, 51-49. Diplomacy does not fly on the Dude Network. 51-49. He's 51.
Stop using what you can't spell, god dang it.
51.
Just because I can't read doesn't mean I can't say it.
You guys are killing the silent treatment.
No, me.
Big K. Who's better?
Nobody's better. It's 50.
Oh, boo! Boo this man.
Why are you talking like a politician, bro? What the hell?
You know what? You know what?
I'd vote for him.
Bentley's better because he wouldn't pass up an opportunity. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, Bentley's better because it's so good.
So good.
So good.
Yeah, your stuff's just good. His is so good. Look at what you got. So good.
Yeah, look at what you got.
So Eric, when did you start TikTok? I mean, you're kind of in that same era. And by the way, did you and Big Ted, you guys know each other before this, right?
Yeah, we follow each other.
That's right. You guys were talking on the Instagram post there. I appreciate that's right. So when did you start yours? You're about the 2020 guy, right?
So I started Instagram before TikTok. And how I got on Instagram is I think a lot of people that are within this barbecue community have similar stories where I was a high school athletic director at the time of COVID when we shut down. And I had a smoker. I wanted to start using it. I grilled all the time, dinner, whatever, but I never really got into the art of it, right? COVID happened and I'm at home all the time. And I said, well, you know what? I'm going to take this, the master class from Aaron Franklin. I'm going to, my wife got me a Green Mountain pellet grill at the time during COVID. And I had a Weber kettle already and everything. And I just started following people, research, and I was posting stuff on my personal Facebook. And then when you're a high school athletic director in New Jersey, you have to have a principal's license. So I was a teacher and head wrestling coach for 11 years before I became athletic director and an assistant principal where I was at for 5 years. During that time frame, I was posting on my personal Facebook, and my principal mentor reached out to me and said, hey, I want to get you in touch with somebody who I worked with previously who's doing the same type of stuff you are. And I told him about you and he wants to talk to you. And I said, okay. He gets me on the phone and I had no idea what was going on in a sense, but Matt Groark, he worked with Groark Boys Barbecue, Matt Groark, who was a phys ed teacher in New Jersey. And his wife had the same principal mentor that I had. So we had that mutual connection. We all kind of hooked up and Matt got on the phone with me and explained everything and told me all this stuff. And the next day I got on Instagram and I did a post here, a post there, whatever it may be. Probably a couple months later, I started like the everyday thing with a picture or a reel. And initially it was just pictures.
Oh, I miss the picture days.
Amen.
It was much easier to bank content if you were having a rough day at your job or whatever, to be able to post just a picture that you might have taken of a cook that you did a reel on. And I heard you guys talking about the reels, and I think Big K said he was like 5 reels ahead or something. I'm similar in that sense, where I think I have like 2 or 3 banked full reels. Yeah. But you can take, and what Matt was telling me and what stuck with me from that conversation, and we still talk from time to time, is just, when you do a full cook, not only do you have that full reel, but spread out those clips that you have within that reel to be able to make short reels when you don't have necessarily the content that you have. Just because you do one cook, you might be able to get 2 or 3 pictures and 2 or 3 reels just out of that one cook. And that stuck with me because that helped me so much as far as like growing and that advice. I started on TikTok maybe a couple months later, and I've been on Instagram maybe for, I want to say about 14 months, a little over a year. And I can't believe the growth. Never in a million years did I think, there would be such a community of people that were willing to help you, talk you through certain things and give you advice on certain things. And then now I'm in the situation where people are starting to ask me for advice, even locally, because they're like, oh, we see you on TikTok, we see you on this. My wife is a secretary in the school district where I work, where I'm a technology and curriculum director now. 2020, I moved away from the athletic director position in the school district. My wife's a secretary at the behavioral school there. and they're doing like a Thanksgiving feast for those kids, and I'm smoking the turkey for them. So that's going to be. They've never had any of it, and then they're like, "Oh, what's that?" And then they're all like kind of getting shown the TikTok, which they Instagram. I'm pretty close to like 6,000 followers. I might be at like 5,800 or something like that. TikTok is creeping up on 40,000 at this point, just from a couple of videos. TikTok's a different animal. It's a different animal.
Yes,
it just changes all the time. Big K, you can elaborate on this too.
Instagram, I'll tell you, is I get more people contacting me or companies maybe trying to reach out through Instagram than I do on TikTok. That the lower number on Instagram means significantly more to me, at least so far, than the bigger number on TikTok.
I've always said 1,000 followers on Instagram is like having 10,000 on TikTok. Big K, would you agree with that?
Yeah, I'd agree.
So you having like 23,000 on Instagram, Big K, you're like, what, 125 or 150 on TikTok, somewhere in between there?
I think 142.
Not that down to the 1,000 or anything. 142. Hey, I'm just picking on you because we all know what exactly where we're at, man. I love it. We work so fucking hard for all of them.
But it's crazy. You guys were talking about followers earlier and what your goals were and everything. And if you could quit your 9 to 5, I have to be honest. I love my job, my career. I love. I love working with the kids. I love working in the school district and making a difference. I just passed my superintendent test. I think that's the end game for me.
Nice, dude. Yeah. Let's go.
Dirty Jersey. Let's go.
No,
we all have go ahead, Nombre. Go ahead. Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, it's not so much that we hate our jobs, but stop working for the man and working for yourself.
That's
what it is.
Yeah, Big K's like, can I get a Cal? Yeah.
That's all it is because at the end of the day, if you need to be cut, you need to be cut. If you've done 30 years, if you've done 10 years, 5 years, whatever.
But what I was going to say with Big K is someone that's got a lot of TikTok and 20-something thousand Instagram. So would you agree that you get more traction off your Instagram stuff than you do TikTok, or where you're not high enough in TikTok where you're getting a lot of interest on TikTok too? Or do you market yourself as a whole package?
I've had about 50-50. That last offer I was telling you about, it actually came off of TikTok. So that new deal I got lined up coming, but it's about 50-50.
Okay. But you're in a different boat though. That's why I was curious.
The biggest thing that worked for me is on my TikTok, I made a specific email and I got it listed in my TikTok, and I get a lot of contacts through that email. That's where I get a lot of my contacts.
Interesting. So you actually get people to hit you up. Who did we lose? Johnsy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Johnsy's gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that, Big K, because I think it was. I'm in a couple different chats. I think that we all kind of have our kind of chat groups. I think in certain senses, and people that we interact with, I guess, more often than others, right? In one of my chat groups, they had talked about putting the email on there, and as soon as I put my email on, I started getting more. That's when I heard Tony mention Chargriler earlier. They reached out and sent me that auto Kamado and everything. And as soon as I put that separate email in my profile, it started picking up a little bit too. So
yeah, Bentley's who talked me into doing that email, so I owe that to him.
Hey, look at that. Bentley is 51%. I knew it.
I don't even go that far now.
Oh, so you are 51%. Okay, I knew I'd get it. All right, Rev's back here. So this is like really cool though. I didn't even really get it. And that's what I love about this show. Like I was like, all right, it's gonna be cool. We're gonna have Tennessee barbecue on one side, like Northern barbecue, East Coast on the other, like totally different. And then we ended up getting like on this, and I think there's a lot of people watch the show are going to really enjoy it because there's a lot of creators that are trying to get to your guys' level. You know, because I know I'm not at your level. I mean, you know, we're all established. Nombre's obviously crushing it up here. I'd put him down there.
Let's go, buddy. Let's go.
Yeah, buddy.
But no, that's what's really cool about this. I think there's going to be a lot of people that find this fascinating to get your guys' point of views on what platforms to work. Now, Big K, Jersey, you are kind of TikTok, Instagram exclusive, correct?
So it's funny when you say that you're not, kind of big out there, and Nombre has some numbers, and so does Doobie and everybody, right? Like you guys are, I consider you guys, top notch, just like everybody else, right?
Oh,
but when Tony started everything on the YouTube stream, ironically, that's when I signed up with my Dirty Jersey email on YouTube. And next week, I kind of planned on putting some of the videos out on YouTube and starting on there too.
Shorts are killing it right now. But anybody watching, hammer YouTube. Hammer YouTube. The shorts are where it's at. Go ahead.
I remember signing up for Clapper. I heard you guys mentioning that earlier. I was on there for a little while. I think I'll go. Yeah, I have it downloaded. I could easily go back on there. Be on there. But I think what helped me kind of get to next, understand barbecue more, even after that master class, was I went down to the Myron mixing class in Georgia. And that experience was awesome. Being able to cook with him and Michael and everybody. And I know he was on the show a while ago, and he has his hot and fast methods. And it's funny, you guys were asking about certain things earlier. I've yet to try it, but I was on a webinar because I'm with the Good Charcoal, and I heard you guys going, lump versus briquettes. And I think I'm similar to what Big K was in a sense of hot and fast. I really like the briquette or the lump. The briquettes are just easier to set up for snakes, things like that, whatever it may be. I know Good Charcoal is planning on coming out with briquettes, I think in 2023, they said in this in their webinar. But they had Travis Duffy on there, who was an American Royal champion. And he was going over his brisket recipe and what he does. And what floored me is you guys know Myron Mixon is a hot and fast guy. Right?
Oh, we know.
Oh, yeah, we know.
We freaking know.
We know.
And I think part of that being down in his class is because he has those exclusive smokers that he pumps the water into, and it consistently introduces moisture throughout the cook. So he can do that, right? Where you're losing it, you're putting it right back in.
Right.
So when Travis Duffy was going over what he does, what floored me even more is he's even more hot and fast than Myron Mixon is. Myron's hot and fast at like 300 degrees. Travis Duffy was saying I go 450 for the first 40, 45 minutes and then drop it down to 300 and wrap it. I'm like, what?
We're talking about brisket, right?
I've yet to try it. Yeah,
I feel like I should.
Probably because I got a wife, 4 kids, 2 dogs. We're going to Disney in a week. I can't afford to be messing up a brisket like that.
But I think it would make for good. I think it would make for really good content, though, to say, hey, we're going to try this stupid fast brisket and see how it turns out. Yeah. So that way, if it turns out like shit, you can say it and be like, womp womp, But Big K, have you ever messed up on one real bad and you didn't send it?
Yeah, I had probably one of yeah. I thought I was gonna put it on TikTok. It didn't end up on TikTok.
You're like 12 hours down the shithole, right? You're like,
yeah.
And it was
that's the worst part, man.
Modern hell.
Man, I'll tell you, YouTube, and Mr. Beast is saying this. Like the biggest YouTuber of all time, he's like, you are absolutely crazy if you're not pumping YouTube shorts every day right now. Big K, are you on? You're on YouTube, right?
Yeah, on the shorts.
How much you got on there?
Like 3,400.
Fucking asshole! It's like everything.
Nice,
fucking guy. Good for good for you, Big K. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
That means he likes you.
No, but seriously though, like Big K, Bentley, like Dirty Jersey, like you guys have the followers you have, man, and like Nombre, like because there's days I'll go 2-3 days not posting anything on Instagram, and that probably doesn't help me at all because the game of life comes in, all that, this, that, and the other. But you guys are like putting stuff out. You guys are doing like 365 reels a year, and you're doing them on all your platforms, and that's just eventually something's going to hit when you're like, yeah, we all make good content, but there's times when you sit out there and you're like weeks just like 20 straight videos like flop, 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 but you're going to bust through that rough patch by doing it every single day like you guys, and I commend you. It's awesome. You guys are like you guys are really, really cool with how you guys have done your growth. I mean, and it's been fun watching you guys for 2 years now. It's hard to believe, but it's been 2 years I've been watching both of you guys. The Dirty Jersey, man, like you're known for the googly eyes. You got the googly eyes, you got the singing cow, you got the singing pig.
I had the googly eyes back here.
Yeah. Oh, we got googly eyes.
Nice.
Let's go. So how did I know you, I think you and I have talked about it because I've asked you one day, I was like, yo, man, like, what's up with the googly eyes? Like, I got to know, like, it works for you, people expect it, but how in the hell did you end up with googly eyes? But go ahead and tell the story to everybody else.
It was such a random thing. I'm not even going to lie. So I have a high school buddy of mine who does baking on Instagram. And he would always put googly eyes in the bread because the bread with the holes in it and everything would always have kind of different expressions. And I was scrolling through, and I had my 5-year-old son, who's now 5, but he was 4 when I kind of started on Instagram and everything. And he was just laughing at it. And we always had the googly eyes just for his little arts and crafts or whatever for pre-K and everything in the house. And I started just kind of putting them on everything, just to entertain my 5-year-old and to try to get him to start cooking with me and kind of get involved in food and everything, and just to kind of connect with them a little more. And I remember I had made maybe like 25 straight posts with googly eyes. And then I posted something that was like a banked picture that I had because I just had a busy morning that morning, couldn't push something out, and it didn't have the googly eyes. And I was getting messages on Instagram saying, hey, where are the googly eyes? And I'm like, crap, I didn't realize that was going to be a thing now. So it just ended up kind of being a thing.
Crazy.
At first, I thought it was going to be just this gag that passed. But it's turned out to be something that's been kind of unique. And hell, I'll ride the wave. It's fun. It entertains my kid. It gets him involved in stuff with me, and he even asks, he goes, hey, can we make a video with this? And he goes and grabs a googly eye. So he's
that's what's up.
Nice.
And at the end of the day, yeah, we all cook and we want to be producing some good content and everything, but at the end of the day, what matters to me is feeding my family and being close to my family and everything. And I think we're all the same. We're all, husbands, fathers, and
we're dudes, man. We're dudes.
Regular dudes.
Exactly.
We're dudes, man. We're dudes.
Jonesy's weird.
So yeah, he's not. Yeah.
Oh, no, a little bit.
Yeah, you said it, not me, brother. You said it, not me. Big K. All right. Sorry, John.
That's cool. No. I didn't expect it to go there, but whatever.
I get that. We're on number 5. We're getting there.
I know. I expect that kind of crap from Nombre, but not from an upstanding Cleveland guy like yourself.
Yeah, we're good guys. We're scumbags too. I think Rev's got I think he's got Royal Rumble 38 going on right now. Is that true, Rev?
Every show, man, right about this time.
Hey, it's Twilight.
About an hour and a half in.
So, Big K, man, have you had anybody reach out to you and just be like, dude, thank you for everything that you've done. Like, you've really inspired me, man. You're a bright spot in my day. I really enjoy your videos. Like anything like that you've been like, holy shit, I was just trying to make barbecue.
Not on that level, but like a lot of stuff, if it goes viral, I have people, a week or two later talking about, I cooked this recipe and my family absolutely loved it. And to me, I like seeing that. I even have people, after they've made the same recipe, they'll stitch it, do a duet or whatever, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, when someone does when someone remakes your audio, that's a very flattering feeling for sure. I've actually had people reach out to me, and I think it's because I did so many lives, and like people come on and sit there, and I'd like interact with people. Like I'd interact with everybody that would come on and give me. If you're giving me time of your day and hop on my live, like I wouldn't ignore any comments. People would come on, and people are a little backwards and stuff like that. And, but I never looked at it like that. I was like, these people are looking for something. And I've had people reach out to me and just say, hey, I'm in a really dark place a lot of days, and your channel has been a bright spot in my day. And that's when I really was like, I need to go all in on this. So that's where I was kind of curious if anybody else has gotten those messages that's on here of like, you changed my life. You put me in a good mood, because I don't have to make ever $1 in my life. If I could get 20 of those messages a day, like, fuck any amount of money. You know what I mean? Like, that's the ultimate. Right. So, has anyone else ever gotten those messages, or am I the only cool dude that's gotten them?
Only cool dude. I get all those girls that try to spam me for money.
Oh,
that checks out. That checks out.
You get what you pay for.
I heard those Bitcoin scammers are hitting you up next.
Yeah, give me your cash app. Cash app. But, I mean, like with you, Eric, you having like your boys and all that involved. Have you ever had any dads like, man, like you inspired me to be a better dad? I mean, anything like that?
I mean, I think there's a different line in some of those messages, right? Where it's like some people I know that have, I didn't push like my Instagram or TikTok or anything locally, really. And then some of my friends or some people locally would find it, I guess, just because of mutual contacts and everything. And they would have my phone number or whatever in their phone. It would come up as a suggested contact or whatever. And they see me and then they would hit me up and ask for this or that. I mean, never anything that would be like a better dad. I've had people, the one that cracked me up more recently is a couple weeks ago, Married the Barbecue. It was a big account, sent me a message and said, hey, I just have to tell you, every time I see the googly eyes, it makes me smile. And I that's
awesome of her. That's awesome. No, she did not have to do that.
Like, that's cool.
She's a legit sweetheart, man. She's a good person.
She is.
And she's from Texas.
You've cooked with her, number, right?
Yeah. Great person.
You've cooked with her, John? You cooked with her, Nombre?
Yes, Married Barbecue multiple times.
Yeah. Okay, that's what we thought.
I have had people message me and say like, "Hey, I got this, or I bought this because of you, or I did this because of you," and that's cool. Because you don't get into it thinking that you're gonna. Never in a million years that I think I would find this community and connect with people like you guys and everything. It's funny, people that you've never met in real life, besides maybe online and online interactions, end up being like your biggest supporters and kind of like your best friends within the barbecue community in that sense, right?
It's wild. I mean, look around us, like Ohio, California, Texas, Tennessee, New Jersey, Arizona. Like in one room, Friday night, drinking beers. Like this show is awesome for me. And I hope everybody else that's on this involved in it is in the same way, because this show has become like our night where we tell our wives we got Friday night. Mm-hmm. Saturday.
The boys took back Friday night.
Saturdays for the boys, but Fridays are for the dudes and the men. Let's go.
And the dudettes.
Nah.
Are we sending it?
Nope. Not tonight. Not tonight.
Oh no.
Tina's gonna be heartbroken.
No, we all love the dudettes. I mean, we all agree. Yeah. Big K, we love our dudettes, right?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Luckiest man in the world right here. Luckiest man in the world.
Right. Wouldn't have so many kids if I didn't, bro.
Yeah, right. Here's that.
That's for a different reason, but we don't have to go there.
His pullout game was weak, right?
Yeah, just like that
Difference
donkey.
between me and the couch, bro.
Oh shit. So Big K,
that's
you got any big cooks? Big K, you got any cooks coming up, man?
I got a turkey thawing out right now.
Ooh.
Are you gonna spatchcock it?
I don't know yet. I'm either gonna spatchcock it
No one's done a bullfrog yet. No one's done a bullfrog turkey.
or fill a cavity full of like apples and onions and stuff. I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
You said feel the cavity. Yes. Sorry.
We are just 12-year-olds.
He's like a teenager, man. He's like a teenager.
We all are because we all laugh, man. We're all just.
I'm giggling. I'm
Yeah.
giggling. Guilty.
Big cavity to fill.
Yeah.
There it is, Nombre. There is your second one right there.
Yep.
I've had that trouble before.
We all have, bro. We all have.
Axe.
I can go all day.
Oh shit.
No, but speaking of that,
what do you got going on the rest of the year, man? Anything big? Sorry, Nombre. I didn't know.
Well, I mean, I heard you talking weekend. I mean, tomorrow. It's funny. I'm not cooking tomorrow. I'm going to a friend of mine who I'm coaching wrestling with is getting inducted into a local Hall of Fame tomorrow. So I'm going to that to help honor him.
Give him a turkey roll. You love him.
Yeah. Maybe Sunday.
Strong hand.
Maybe Sunday, pull some stuff up. Maybe some steaks.
Pork roll, Tony. Pork roll.
Close. I was nailed it. Totally nailed it.
Totally nailed it.
You got to go pork roll, egg, and cheese on the bagel. That's a straight Jersey.
Oh boy, that sounds
pork roll, egg, and cheese on a bagel.
Sounds like a staph infection, but you know.
So
I did a pork roll burger in a sense. There was like a burger contest that somebody was doing, and I had randomly just kind of cooked. I cooked pork roll for breakfast while I was cooking like pork belly burn ends for later in the day. And so I threw like pork belly down, pork belly burn ends on the top, bacon on it. It was like a heart attack on a bun. So I just took a couple pictures of it, ended up winning the damn burger.
Nice.
I'm like, it's not even like it's pork roll.
Dude wishes for the win, baby.
Right, every time.
Every win.
I'm just curious, Eric, and it's just me. As soon as you got on, you spoke about North Side Jersey, South Side Jersey kind of deal.
Carry it for a minute.
Okay. You don't have an accent. Is it because the North Side's are the one with the accent?
Well, if you're sitting there thinking like Jersey Shore type stuff and looking at that old MTV type stuff, that's definitely like North Jersey, North,
those are the scumbags.
Coney Island. Yeah.
But all those guys on Jersey Shore are from New York. They only go to Seaside Heights for a summer.
Yeah.
They're not actually from Jersey.
Which Seaside Heights, man, I hate that place. I never go there, man. Never go there.
I've been there a couple of times, and let's just say I don't remember a friggin' thing from any time I was there.
And that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me. Personally, I'd rather get a cabin in the Poconos in the mountains.
Yeah, that's
hey
my
man,
jam. That's
I
my
was
jam.
just up there. I was just up in Stroudsburg.
There you go.
Yeah,
I went to college and wrestled in college at King's in Wilkes-Barre, D3. But it's right up in that.
Nice name drop. That's all good.
Yeah.
Did you wrestle any future UFC fighters or Bellator or?
No, I did not wrestle any future UFC or Bellator fighters, but I do. I know two of them. In a sense, right? So one of them I coached against in my first handful of years coaching, and he still does a lot of stuff locally now that he moved back. But the multiple-time Olympic champion, NCAA champion Jordan Burroughs, South Jersey guy, is doing a lot of stuff locally. And I've met Ben Askren a handful of times because of doing
Boy,
I have a crazy story with him, right? So
I have a crazy story where I watched him take a flying knee and got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, he did.
And then the YouTuber knocked him out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
he was
In
was
all
rough.
fairness, that YouTubers ended up winning some damn boxing matches. I mean,
Yeah, you win them when they're rigged. Duh.
All right,
but,
non conspiracy. Here we
with
go.
Askren,
If we had a Dude Network UFC fight, would you be the ref for it?
I would do it. Yeah, I would do it. Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm actually
All right,
a certified
John,
wrestling.
let's go. Once and
do
for
it.
all, let's settle this.
I'm good. Let's do it.
Oh shit, bro.
I'm a certified wrestling official. Let's do it.
Oh man.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Big K, you in?
I can't fight Nombre, bro.
Hey, if you had a wrestling name, what would it be, Big K?
Big K.
Big K, yeah.
Yeah.
Big K time.
Hey, you got to jump off the top rope, bro, with a name like Big K.
I just
Hey,
want to
Vader
see
did it.
Nombre in his Lucha Libre mask.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll fight
Oh.
Nombre if he's wearing full Lucha Libre.
Hey, I know what
Lucha Libre, right?
Lucha Libre.
I'm more of a
So let's do number 3, right? So there's, Jordan does a lot of stuff locally.
Yeah. Sorry.
Was that right? Ben Askren. I'll tell you a story about Ben Askren after this. But Lucha Libre, right? So there was a guy. Everybody knows like Rey Mysterio, everybody like that, right? Now
moving too
in the WWE, there was a tag team group more recently, before COVID and even kind of during COVID a little bit, called the Lucha House Party, which had 2 or 3 people, right? So Lince Dorado was in that. His senior year, I was his head wrestling coach.
Let's
Nice.
go.
So when he would come
That's
around to
cool.
Philly, he would leave my stepson and I tickets. My son and I, he would leave us tickets, and we would go and watch. And
That's sick.
Nice.
That
So
is
he's,
sick.
he was a teacher in Florida and went into the that 205 Live thing that they did, and then ends up getting on the main card. And then during COVID, they did all those cuts. I think eventually he'll end up making it back there, but he's he's did real well for himself there.
Yeah, that's sick.
was he? I thought he was on AEW for a little bit.
So I don't think he went to AEW. I don't think he did.
I think his tag team partner went then.
Yeah.
So, fun fact: my wife Alyssa would have graduated with Cody Garbrandt if he wouldn't have got kicked out of high school.
Nice.
Like, yeah, Alyssa's like good buddies with we all know the family. Cody Garbrandt is like in the town. I'm from Denison, same as Cody Garbrandt. Which we're working on getting. Hopefully, one day we get him. If there's a UFC guy we're going to get on the show, it's going to be Cody. That's a fact. By the way, Clay Guida stiffed us. Can we throw that out there? Clay Guida committed, and then he never followed him.
No, I ain't gonna say shit. He can hurt me.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
I'll
Yeah.
say
Even if
come
you
on.
hurt him, he's going to come back from the dead and kick your ass because that was his thing.
Mm-hmm.
He was never.
Yeah. Can we talk about that fight with him and
Diego Sanchez?
Diego?
Hey, all I'm saying is all
Top
these
5.
guys that burned the Dude Network are gonna really fucking regret it one day.
Yep, that's all I'm saying, John Z. That's why I need more people like John Z. Big K, UFC guy. What are you, sport guy? What do you do? Man?
I'm a football guy. Not really.
Balls. Hey, you're loving life this year, then Tennessee, right?
No, I'm actually an Auburn fan.
Oh shit, you're like suck. You just fired your coach. Everything.
No, he got Cadillac Williams.
Everything's on
Cadillac
fire.
Williams.
Yeah, you got Cadillac. Hey, that's how bad it is. You got a guy named Cadillac coaching your Auburn football team.
He was a good running back then.
Back then, like 20 years ago. Why didn't you know he was coaching? Now he's the head coach of an SEC school.
Those who can't do.
Big K, I'm sorry. You probably didn't hear that. But Big
That's
K
right,
is,
Rev. That's
hey,
right.
I ain't saying nothing that Big K probably hasn't heard on local radio for the last 2-3 weeks.
Exactly.
So how about
Oh shit! See, we can transition to whatever, man. Yeah, this year everybody wants to be a Vols fan in Tennessee this year, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They got a big game tomorrow.
Every game. Who they got? Oh, Georgia. They got Georgia. That
Ooh.
now. Here's the thing: if Tennessee beats Georgia, that's going to create a fucking mess.
That top four is going to be an absolute disaster at that point.
Yeah, I mean, no.
Disaster.
The bracket team does not. The selection committee does not want that to happen because they'll be.
So this is not the year with 16 players. It's not the year with a 16 team playoff.
That's like 2 more years away. It's a long way away. Because they got to slow play it for the next 2-3 years.
I can't believe they're going to expand it like that. I mean, they got to do something with that schedule to be able to really make that kind of coincide with some other sports and everything. It's.
I don't know, man. Like football's a different sport, man. Like like wrestling, you got to be in like tip top shape, and you can get muscle pulls. I mean, you can get hurt in wrestling, but like football injuries are different, man. Like football injuries are the most hardest things to come back from because you take a helmet to like the crown of like to like the meat of your thigh, like that thigh is fucked for 4 days. Big K, you ever play some foosball, man?
No, I never did.
What were you, the running back?
What? I'm not running back material.
I was fullback.
I run back to the couch.
Yeah, I'm joking. I was nothing.
Did you play number
and a nose guard?
Yeah, I was tight end, and then the tackle failed, and coach says, "Hey, I need someone that can block." I say, "I'll do tackle. You want me to, smash helmets every day? I can smash helmets all day. You want to?"
I am not. I was not. I quit. I was a fucking quitter. I wanted to work at the Baltic IGA instead.
I swam and played water polo.
I thought stocking cans of Campbell's soup on a shelf was more important at the time in my life.
Hey, that's a Jersey company there, Campbell's Soup. Don't be knocking that.
I wasn't knocking it. I love Campbell's. I hate the prices. But I love the soup.
You can always get an HEB soup.
We don't have HEB up here.
We don't have HEBs here. No HEBs.
Yeah. We're wise enough to not have. They don't even say it because Big K's already getting consumed by fucking Whataburger. You don't need.
Yeah, exactly. You're spreading your poison.
Yeah, the poison is running rampant. Yeah.
Hey, Texas is love, man. We're spreading the love.
Oh no,
common sense.
Would you agree that Texas spreads love?
Yeah, but it's the kind of love Brad was talking about in the comments earlier.
Only if her name's Debbie, bro.
From Dallas?
Exactly. And you know what's messed up about that movie? She's not actually in Dallas. She's just trying to get her way to Dallas.
To Dallas. Yep.
Who wants to go to Dallas?
Definitely not.
Hey, where the beautiful ladies at?
What's that, Dirty?
I said nobody in Philly.
Nobody in Philly. No.
We're not Houston fans right now either. But
what is it? What's
go, Stros, go.
Yeah, well, no one's huge fans of cheaters, so
bang the trash can,
Yeah. Banging on a trash can.
Although if it was between the Astros and the Yankees, we hate the Yankees even more.
Oh no, absolutely, 100%.
I decided I hate the New York Yankees more than the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, I hate the New York Yankees more than any team of any sport.
That's Tony is a Cleveland guy. That means a lot as a Cleveland guy. That's a big statement.
Yankees have cost us more. Like Browns have always sucked, but the Indians have always, since like mid-90s, have always been really good, or more good years than bad years. So the Yankees have cost us more postseason success than Steelers have. And then the Yankees don't have that salary cap thing, and the Yankees, and no offense to the Phillies, but they're up there too.
No, the Yankees do have.
Yeah, I told Eric the other day. I said when y'all signed Bryce Harper for all that money, I was like, I was out, bro. I was like, I don't.
Did you see? We knew they were signing either Bryce or Machado. It was one of them, and they were in on both of them.
They got the right guy.
They got the right guy, but I also think San Diego got the right guy for them too, because that's a big Hispanic population out there.
Yeah,
that they do.
They're called the Padres
really well with that.
Yeah, but the Padres, are they doing anything? They never do anything.
They won a series.
They made it to the NLCS with us. I was at that clincher.
Oh shit! Wow.
Yeah, and that was without Tatis.
Get him, Nombre.
Yeah, if only they would have had.
Hey, Tony, you're too hard on yourself, man. The Cleveland Indians had a good run in 2017. Well, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, we ran into a buzzsaw that was the iPad. Well, I know we're getting ready to wrap this up here, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming on. This has been an absolute blast.
Yeah, thanks for staying the whole time too, guys.
Yeah, I mean, this has been it's been like a really fun show of like social media content creation, actually, and I didn't know where this was going to go, and we never set a schedule. People always ask me, like, what are we going to talk about? And I think one of you did, like, what are we going to talk about? And
I think I asked you, yeah.
Yeah, it was like, dude, like, if you've watched the show, there is definitely no structure whatsoever. But there's a reason for that, because things just organically happen. And talking and conversating. And Big K. Oh, go ahead, Johnsy, please.
I just got a quick question since we got all these geniuses on here. I got some chicken quarters thawing, and I haven't done them in a long time. What's your go-to recipe or fancy something out of the park for chicken quarters? Tony first. We'll go clockwise.
Oh, for leg quarters for me, it's making my seasoning and taking it in olive oil and rubbing it all together, making like a blend, and then tucking that underneath the chicken skin and make sure you get it weighed back in there and a nice smooth coat. Do the chicken on top, low and slow, hold as much juice as possible, and then reverse sear at the very end and fry it, crisp up the chicken skin. That's my way, but if you look at my KCBS results in chicken,
I don't give a fuck.
My method is questionable because we heard the crunch on the video, and that the judges thought that was a 23rd out of 25th chicken. So, and in all fairness, the one guy didn't even do. He did like chicken strips because he was just trying to get us to be a Jack qualifier. So he botched every single cook because he was just there to get us to 25 teams. So that was the one guy I did beat. He did like fried chicken tenders and turned it into chicken at a
shit.
I beat that guy.
All the swings with Franks on them. Sure.
Yeah. So all right. So Nombre, your leg quarters.
Indoors or outdoors or what?
Oh, outdoors, buddy.
Yeah.
Or yeah, whatever. No, if
you're
something in the kit. Yeah. No. Yeah. What's your go-to? Yeah. Something.
I mean, I would smoke them, but let me help you make a dish out of it. So go ahead and smoke them. If you can do it outdoors, go ahead and smoke them. While it's smoking, you boil the egg noodles, the big fat twisty ones.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Get a can of cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, some chicken broth. Once they're smoked and you still got about 20 degrees, put your chicken in a cast iron pan. Throw in your 2 cans of cream of chicken, one of cream of chicken, one of cream of mushroom. And your noodles and a little bit of chicken broth and finish it in your oven. That's some good eating.
Yeah, noodles, baby. Chicken noodles.
Yeah, that sounds like a winner right there, buddy.
Big K, how we doing your leg quarters, bro?
Cast iron pan, still on the grill. Cast iron pan with like small potatoes, carrots, onions, whatever you like. Season your leg quarters good. Just set them on top of all your vegetables. 300 degrees plus. 300 to 350 to get that crispy skin.
Okay. On the bed of veggies, man.
I like that. I like that too.
Yeah, I would be mushy veggies. I don't like mushy. Like,
it won't be mushy.
They have pills for
I
that.
don't think it would.
I don't know. Are they mushy, Big K?
Yeah, just contact Hims.
No? Okay. I'm back in. I'm all the way back in. Dirty Jersey. Eric, what up?
Look, I'm similar to Big K on this, where if I'm doing chicken leg quarters, I'll put my smoker at about 250 for about an hour and a half with those chicken leg quarters after I season them up. And then put the smoke, put your grill up, hike your temp up maybe to about 350 to 375. Sear those things off. I'm a big carrot and potato guy, so I'm big on what Big K was saying there. I'm a big carrot and potato guy.
That's Big K bringing that Dutch. He's bringing that Dutchness down to him.
I could never do keto because I don't think I could ever cut out potatoes in my life.
Nah, man.
Even carrots, like hardcore keto people freak out about carrots because they have too much sugar and stuff. It's like, you guys are crazy.
Yeah, man. I'm with you on that. Like, I need potatoes, I need pasta, I need red meat. Like, I mean,
carbs are a thing.
I know red meat's got nothing to do with keto, but like, They say it's bad, but I think it's good, and it makes me
No.
happy. So if I die young, I die a young man, full red meat. Rev, leg quarters, go.
Here we go.
Coco Van all day long.
What is it?
Okay.
Coco Van.
Okay, elaborate because none of us know, per usual.
It's a classical French dish that is slow braised chicken with root vegetables. You start off with a mirepoix or a white mirepoix. Saute that in a large pan, then sear your chicken. Add your root vegetables like potatoes, carrots, turnips, rutabagas, parsnips, and then fill your pan up with wine and then slow braise it in the oven until everything just like falls apart. It's fucking delicious.
All right, sounds amazing. And that's why, hey, Big K, Eric, that's why we have the Rev on, man, right there.
Can we talk about how he pointed out root vegetables?
Yeah, he does shit like that to be fancy, but really he just means carrots and potatoes.
It's a vegetable that the vegetable part of it is the root, radish.
Yeah, you
turnip,
eat what's in the ground,
beets.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. So
Yeah.
tomato is
or we could just call
is
it
a vegetable.
carrots.
No, it's
No,
not. It's a
tomato's
fruit.
actually a fruit.
Correct. That's why he was using the term a root vegetable because he's like, no, the technical, like really, like a real.
No, because
Alright,
broccoli is a vegetable and it does not grow in the root. It's the flower.
Technically, potatoes aren't root vegetables. They're in a different genus and
Yeah.
phylum. They're called tubers, not root vegetables.
Yeah,
root
guys.
vegetables
That's what
are
I said. Just like peanuts. Peanuts grow on the ground. They're not vegetables either.
They're
They're
legumes.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, come on.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well,
I'm
we're
not
putting
getting-
wrinkles in people's brains right now.
Yeah, I mean, my brain hurts.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Sorry,
AKA, he
Sorry.
did a slow braised French style chicken with potatoes and carrots.
A classic French style.
Yeah, it was classic. Everybody should know.
Well, how the fuck do I know it was classic or not?
He got that in Julie Child.
Technically, it's provincial.
I like all these adjectives.
Vegetables, and it's potatoes and carrots.
That's actually the dish that Dan Aykroyd is making when he makes fun of her in Saturday Night Live.
See?
Awesome. When he like lops off.
You nailed it, Tony. You
everywhere.
nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you need pointless facts, there's one.
By the
right
way, that Netflix, there's like a chick flick that's like not that bad. It's about the girl.
Julie and Julia. Yeah, she died
Yeah,
last week. of a
Julie and
heart attack.
Julia. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the casting couch or something.
No.
What the?
I mean, that's a good one too. That's a good one too.
Wow.
Hey, girls gotta pay bills, you know. Who am I to fucking of it?
Wow. I'm
Big
sorry,
K-
gentlemen. I'm sorry. This is what
Big
we get
K's
through
like,
the after show.
Yes, I've stuck around way too long. You ain't listening to that video, girls. Anyways,
Oh boy.
Someone's phone just died.
yeah, something.
I had to plug in my computer. That was me plugging it in.
Yeah, that was him being like, "I'm out." Like, I'm out.
Yeah.
It was unplugging. Hey, guys, thank you so much for coming on, Big K. It's been a long time working. Dirty Jersey, long time working for both of you guys. Really like the format we had tonight of having two creators on, double deck like that. You guys are both killing it. Keep killing it. Stay in touch. We appreciate all you guys do. We respect you. We respect your content.
Mhm.
Everybody else does too. That's why you have thousands and thousands and thousands and
Other
thousands of followers and
We
fans.
appreciate the opportunity. I know I do, and anytime, guys, anytime. A lot of
All right,
fun.
yeah.
Big K, who's the grill? Come on,
Do what?
who's the grill?
Who's the grill?
Who is it?
I said 50-50.
Oh
Yeah.
no! I'm saying Monday. Come on, man. Who we working with?
Oh. It's a ceramic grill. It's oval and it's black.
Hang on.
There's only one I know about.
Hang on.
That's like that.
I'm not going to say the name, but I'm going to look at the one I.
Does
think-
it rhyme with corn?
No.
No.
Oh.
I don't know what it rhymes
Hey,
with.
Google, search for a big black round barbecue thing. Hey, what's wrong with y'all?
No.
Yeah, be careful what you're looking at there, no,
Be
bro.
careful there, now,
You might want to rephrase that, bro. Don't click it.
You'll be looking at that
Okay.
later.
Big K. There's certified, then there's primo prime. We'll talk to you all later on Friday, next Friday. We're looking forward to it.
Just so you know, that's the one.
I don't know who we got. Hang on. Next Friday we might have a banger. We
always have a banger, bro.
Yeah.
No. Okay. On the 18th, the Sausage Sensei Bill DeMoss is coming back. Next Friday. We have not quite ironed out yet, but I'm sure we won't have any problem with that. So next Friday is going to be a surprise.
Woo.
Oh no! Wait! No.
Oh,
massive one next Friday. Massive. Are y'all ready?
Let's hear it.
We got the Savannah Bananas starting pitcher coming on.
Oh,
Nice.
That's right.
I'm trying to
Kyle.
get tickets to see them in Trenton.
Yeah, dude.
I can see
Kyle
him.
from Savannah Bananas is coming on. We were supposed to have him on during the season this year. I thought they ghosted me, but then they announced the world tour, and I followed back up, and I'm like, hey, I didn't get to talk to me. And she's like, well, maybe went to their spam. She's like, hey, here's the starting pitcher's cell phone number. I'll tell him you're texting. I'm like, okay. So next Friday, we have Kyle, the starting pitcher of the Savannah Bananas, freshly off their already sold-out world tour. And
Nice.
for next year, which is basically North American. I don't think they're going but they're calling it the World Tour. Unbelievable marketing story. You're talking about marketing and promotion. The Savannah Bananas are all of that. So we got that next Friday. Sausage Sensei, Bill DeMoss the Friday after that. We appreciate both you guys coming on here tonight. Thank you. And we will see everybody that's here watching this week and next and every weekend after. We'll see you when we see you. Catch it out, everybody. Share it to a friend. Tell a